A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for tuning in. Well, it seems as if the love-hate relationship between CWI and GCB will continue into the foreseeable future. Now, this comes after a court ruled in favor of the Guyana Cricket Board, saying that Azim Bazarat's election as CWI VP is null and void. Now, CWI, they have actually put out a statement saying that they are going to appeal it. They are definitely going to appeal this. So I'm going to read the thing that was published and we'll talk on that a little bit. Plus, we're going to take a look at spinner Brian Charles, who is now a member of the test squad that is preparing to take on South Africa. He did an interview with the CWI media personnel and he spoke about, his upbringing as relates to cricket. And, he also spoke about who his idol is when it comes on to international cricket. So give a listening ear. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, let us start this off one with this little situation here between the Guyana Cricket Board and the CWI, the Cricket West Indies, right? Now, I could go through and give you a quick synopsis of what the tug of war is like, what has been going on between these two. But I'm just going to read it here because, they have everything put together here. And I am taking this from the Trinidad and Tobago Newsday, right? So that's where I'm taking it from. So the headline says Guyana court rules Azim Bazarat's election as CWI VP null and void, right? So it says the High Court of Guyana on August 5th has ruled in favor of the Guyana Cricket Board, GCB, and declared Azim Bazarat's election as Vice President of Cricket West Indies null and void. It says the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board boss was elected as CWI Vice President on March 25, 2023 at the 24th Annual General Meeting in Antigua. Now, Bazarat was unopposed and gained 6 votes with 2 voting against, while 4 abstained. It says, in April this year, the GCB took legal action as it insisted that Bazarat's election was flawed and illegal. Now, further down in the article, I will give you the information here. But for those who have been tuning into this channel, you'll remember that we covered this. They actually elected Azim Bazarat, that's the GCB people, and then they further withdrew it. Further down the road, they withdrew it, said that information had come to light about his character and stuff like that. So I tell you, now let me go down into what it is saying now. In January 2023, GCB nominated Bazarat for the post of CWI Vice President. However, at the annual general meeting, the GCB submitted a letter and made it clear of its position that it had withdrawn its nomination of Mr. Azim Bazarat for the post. No, the election went ahead with CWI saying everything was fair and transparent. That is one of their buzzwords, they like to use transparent, CWI. They say in an immediate response to the ruling on August 5th, CWI headed by President Dr. Shallow has declared to appeal the decision. Right? So it's the case was brought against Cricket West Indies, Mr. Bazarat and Gregory Nichols, the returning officer, all of whom were named as respondents. They say through counsel, the respondents contended that the court was without jurisdiction to hear the matter and that disputes of this nature should be resolved through arbitration. On the contrary, the court decided it had jurisdiction and granted the orders sought by GCB. Right? So CWI, they are saying that they will appeal this thing here. So I'm not too sure what happened between between GCB and Mr. Bazarat, because at one point they said, listen, this is our candidate, this is the man that we are putting forward, and then shortly after they withdrew it, saying that, I think the information that they gave was that certain information had come to light about his character, and they didn't want to endorse him and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how this thing work out, so according to CWI, they will definitely be appealing this. So it continues. Nobody is pulling any punches. The gloves are still on, and the guys look as if they are going into the ring to battle this one out. Yeah, not literally speaking, no. So just wanted to update you all on that. Now, sticking to Trinidad. We're still over there in Trinidad, right? Let me see here now. Yeah, man. So talking about Brian Charles over there in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, he recently got his maiden call up. Well, he got called up for the test squad that will be taking on South Africa. And according to him, he's extremely happy. He's delighted to receive this call, especially seeing that, it's a possibility that he'll be able to make his debut at home if he gets the opportunity, right? He spoke about his journey, saying that from under 15 straight up, he has been working very hard. Under 15, under 19. He spoke about the under 19 regional tournament where he picked up 40 odd wickets, saying that is definitely one of the highlights so far. He also spoke about playing against England in a President's 11. I think that was in 2019, where he picked up some wickets. He picked up a 5-wicket haul, actually. So that was pretty good for him. According to him, it would definitely be a proud moment to be able to play in front of his home crowd. I think he played, 3 years at Queen's Park Oval, he's saying. So it would be nice to be able to play in front of those people. And, Nathan Lyon, the GOAT according to some people when it comes on to off spin, said that Nathan Lyon is the man that he looks up to. He sort of emulates him, certain things that he does in his bowling. So he's looking forward to this opportunity. And according to Mr. Brian Charles, if the call comes, he is ready. And we're not talking about the call to get in the squad. He's already in the squad. If the call comes for him to step out there in this first test match, he is ready to go. So that is Brian Charles there, my viewers and subscribers. If you want to hear the full interview, it is there on the CWI Facebook page. You can check it out to get a better idea of who the man is. Gonna leave it right there so for now. Big up on yourself. Stay safe.